Hey everyone, it's Samantha and I'm going to do our grocery haul and meal plan. I'll include a jump in the description down below so you can jump straight to the meals if that's all you're interested in. Olivia's with me, so she's going to be making lots of noise, and it took us a while to get done, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go through the cold stuff really quick and then I'll put everything else out. I just want to get this stuff in the fridge and freezer. So for meats, I got a pound of the rotisserie seasoned chicken breast, a half a pound of the it says lemon pepper, but it's actually the buffalo. It's my favorite one. And then a half a pound of the filet of roast beef. And they're all Boar's Head brand. It's just the sandwich meat we love. 2 things of sour cream. These were part of the 10 for $10 thing, which I'll talk about my sale stuff coming up too. So all the meats were on sale except the bacon. And the bacon is the uncured MSG free bacon. So I got 2 of these chicken part things. It's 2 split chicken breasts, 2 thighs, and 2 legs, and that'll be 3 meals for us easily. So I got 2 of those, so that's 6 meals there. And then I also got a pork butt roast. It was on sale, $1.19 a pound. This will make 2 pulled pork meals for us, and then we'll probably have leftovers for both like we did last time. I still have half of one of these in the freezer, or I would have gotten 2 of those as well. So again, the bacon, and then this is all fish. They're packaged in 2 fillets each. I got 2 fillets of the rainbow trout, 4 fillets of catfish, and then 4 fillets of salmon. So these are all going to go in the freezer, and I think I have 1 of these on our meal plan, but we'll try to have fish at least 1 time a week for the next few weeks. Milk, vanilla bean ice cream. We just got the store brand because the one I really like is like $6 or $7. It's ridiculous. I only get it on sale now. And then also some whipped topping, and we're gonna have this with hot cocoa coming up soon. So I'm gonna get all these things in the fridge and freezer, and then I will finish up showing you the rest. And you may hear there's water boiling in the background. I'm working on some food right now because somebody's a little hungry girl, so she's having her little snack. All right, I'm gonna walk you through the produce and then everything else we got. I just had to get that stuff in the fridge and the freezer. It took us a while this trip. So for fresh stuff, I got some Italian parsley, some zucchini, matchstick carrots, onions, Brussels sprouts, broccoli. Olivia is obsessed with broccoli, so we got a lot of that this week again. Apples, I got some Brayburns, some Jazz apples for Johnny, and some Granny Smith, and the Brayburn and Granny Smith are for Olivia and I. She loves chewing on these when she's teething. I just give her a slice of one and she just goes to town chewing on it and loves it. I think this week I'm going to do some baked cinnamon apples, just no sugar, just baked, so she can actually eat the apples. I think she would really, really like that because she likes apple puree. 2 things of the Baby Bella mushrooms, they were on sale. Some corn, Olivia also loves that. Grapes for Johnny's lunch, bananas, sweet potatoes, an avocado, a pomegranate. Back there I've got some eggs and bread. And then 2 bags of spinach. These were part of the buy 10 for $10 sale. It also included the beech nut baby food, and if you bought 10, you got an 11th free. So I think I ended up actually with 12 items, but I mean, you can't beat, but 10 for 10 was a good price for those. So this is going to be for sandwiches. I might freeze one of them. We'll see how much I use of it. And then these Ruffles were buy 1, get 1 free. We still have 3 bags of the other chips left, but I'll just stick these in the pantry. I'm trying to have us stick to just 1 bag a week, but we'll see how it goes. We really like them. A bag of tortilla chips, they're one of Johnny's favorites. And then I got him a Kit Kat and also these double chocolate Milanos. So those were just some little treats for him. I got some capers for a recipe I'm trying. It's a new one. Some more of the minced garlic and olive oil. Zesty Italian, I just happened to see these were on sale when I walked by, so I grabbed one. It's just for the pantry. I don't have plans for it. And these were impulse buys for me. I love salsa with chips, so I got a medium and then a black bean and corn salsa. We've never tried their, this is just their organic brand for our store, but I wanted to try them. They just looked good, and they were also a little bit on sale. For the beech nut, I got a few different things. I got some of these spinach, zucchini, and peas, some apple cinnamon granola, one of these butternut squashes, and then also one of these raspberry, pear, and asparagus. She does like asparagus. 2 cans of diced tomatoes for pasta coming up. And then back here I've got some chicken broth. The macaroni and cheese was part of the buy 10 for $10. I got 2 of those. They're just going to go in the pantry for I don't know, weekend lunches or whatever. And then the simple nut bars I absolutely loved last week. Now I'm like obsessed with them. I finished them all really quickly, and they are so good. And so they were still on sale. I got a bunch of them. I don't even know how many I grabbed. I grabbed 6 of those. They are really, really good. They actually remind me of Bit-O honey candy. It tastes like that, but with a bunch of nuts mixed in, so it's chewy, crunchy. Oh my gosh, so good. That's a great thing for me to grab when I want something sweet instead of eating the candy and cookies and all that stuff. I could grab that, so I'm really excited about those. They need to make like an industrial size bulk thing of those. They're so good. And then lots of cocoa. It was also on sale. A bunch of the dark chocolate sensation, which is my favorite, and then milk chocolate, which is Johnny's favorite. And these will just be for whenever. We are running low and it's starting to get cool here, so we like to have that. And I got whipped cream to go on the top for that. So I ended up spending a bunch, but a lot of the things aren't on our meal plan this week, and the dog's drinking water, you'll hear that. $211.04, which I don't think's that bad for as much stuff as I get. I couldn't even fit it all on the counter. And then here's our meal plan for this week, and like I said, tons of the stuff went in the freezer, and then all of this junk is going to go in the pantry for whenever. So for meals, we've got salmon, broccoli, and carrots, and squash. I'll use the shredded carrots for that. Then one night we're going to have meatballs that are from the freezer with carrots and Brussels sprouts. And with the Brussels sprouts, I'll just saute them in olive oil with some sliced bacon. That's why I got the bacon. And then this is a new recipe. It's called garlic shrimp, and it just uses a bunch of garlic. The capers go in that. It's something I saw on Pinterest that looked really, really good. And I'll probably do linguine with that. It just looked really good. You still have some. You keep eating, baby. Then one day I'll do the country fried steak. She's talking every time I talk. You think you're funny? You do. You think you're so funny. Yeah, I know. You think you're hilarious. Oh, you are hilarious. So the shrimp and the country fried steak are both things I have in the freezer. It's just cubed steak. Yeah. You're such a turkey. You're such a turkey. All right. So with the country fried steak night, I'll do sweet potatoes and regular carrots. Hi. You're such a turkey. You are. And then I'll do baked chicken. I'll do pieces of the whatever those things I got this week are with the chicken, with broccoli and Brussels sprouts. And then I'm going to do chicken and dumplings, and I will put one of those split chicken breasts in the crock pot for that and just shred up some chicken. And then we'll have that probably the next week too. We'll eat it for lunch the next day, and then probably for dinner on Monday. And then we'll have a date night somewhere in there for either a lunch on the weekend or for the evening. And that is it. So I'm going to go ahead and include the meals for you guys. Dinner tonight is salmon with roasted carrots and broccoli, and then I have sauteed squash. I just gave Johnny a lot more of the broccoli and carrots than I had. Tonight's dinner is meatballs with pasta randomness. This is just linguine. The sauce is tomato and olive oil based. I put in Italian seasoning, extra parsley, a lot of minced garlic, some red pepper flakes to make it a little bit spicy, and I think that's it for the spices. And then for the veggies, I've got baby portobellas, a little bit of broccoli, onions, and spinach. And on the side there, I have some carrots and roasted Brussels sprouts. I roasted these with a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, and just pepper, no salt, so I added a little salt onto our plates. And I made these mostly so that Olivia and I can have some veggies for lunch tomorrow. She's been having broccoli the last couple of days, and I wanted to give her a little bit more variety, even though she's like obsessed with broccoli. She absolutely loves it. And then last night I made 3 of these little baked apple dishes. I just stuck 2 of them in the freezer. All it is sliced up apples really thin with a little bit of butter and a little bit of cinnamon, or I guess a lot of cinnamon. I added a lot in there. And Olivia had some today, loved it, so I made another one. I just baked the last one at night and had some for my dessert last night. and then gave her the leftovers in the morning, so it saves me, you know, having to try to cook a lot. I just have to heat things up a little bit. And she also likes things cold too, so it's just super easy for me to prep things while I'm already prepping dinner. So that and that will be mostly for her lunch tomorrow, or dinner. And then I've got tons of pasta left over too. We'll be having that for lunch too, I'm sure. Dinner tonight is a new recipe. It is garlic shrimp that I saw on Pinterest. I will link the recipe down below. I basically did all the same things that the recipe called for, except I added in diced onions, diced carrots, and sliced up zucchini. I made it garlic shrimp and veggies, and then I'm serving it over white rice. Oh, I also added in the capers. It called for just the juice from the capers. I like capers, so I just put them in there. For dinner tonight, I made country fried steak, broccoli, and there was leftover carrots and Brussels sprouts, and then sweet potatoes. So I just like mine with a little bit of butter, and my husband likes sweet potato casserole. He does not like sweet potatoes, just plain. So I mixed a tiny bit of sugar in with his and then topped it with the marshmallows. For the country fried steak, I'm pretty sure I've done a video on the country fried steak. Dinner tonight is baked chicken with some broccoli and Brussels sprouts. All I did was take a pack of split chicken breast. I actually cooked 3 of them, and I'm not sure I'll eat a whole one tonight. And the leftover chicken, I'll just take off the bone, and it'll be our chicken and dumplings tomorrow. I decided to do it that way since I was already baking chicken. The chicken has parsley, seasoned salt, and black pepper on it, and then the roasted Brussels sprouts and broccoli have onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, and then a little bit of salt sprinkled over the top. I baked some that Olivia's going to have for tomorrow. For dinner tonight, we are having chicken and dumplings. This is a homemade recipe. I always do the same recipe. It's my great-grandmother's recipe, so I can't share the recipe. It's a top secret family thing, but I changed the dumplings, so I have done a video on those. If you want to see it, I'll link it down below for you guys. Johnny likes his a lot thicker than I do, so I put a lot of juice in mine, and I didn't put hardly any salt in it this time so that Olivia can try it.